y'all. How are y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all having a good weekend? All right. Does Jay miss Divine 444? Hey, Belk. That's good, Ethereal. All right. Does Jay miss Divine 444? Let's see. King of Wands reversed and the Strength card. I do feel like they think about you, but they're holding back with the Strength card. And also, this can be a player card. So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying they are a player, but whenever I do readings, like mini readings, this card comes out in the answer position. It can be a player. So if not, it's just immaturity, but holding back could be mind games. Hey, Dan the man, how you doing, baby? You're welcome, Divine. Will Ethereal be moving in 2024? Did you have a good weekend, Dan? Will Ethereal be moving in 2024? I just saw the Four of Wands. See it? Will Ethereal be moving in 2024? Will Ethereal be moving in 2024? Magician reversed, High Priestess reversed. You can make it happen in 2024, but as of right now, it's like you got to get all four elements pointed in the right direction to make it happen. The Magician's reversed. This can also be like reverse manifestation, right? What you're wanting to happen is not being mirrored in your reality for some reason. So like do inventory if you want to change the answer to this. So it's like not until you make it happen in some way, both cards. You got a whole new cycle that needs to come in for it to happen. So let me think of how to put words to this. All four elements would be Pentacles, your time, your money being saved, right? Okay. Your passion, you got to be all your thoughts. Are they coinciding with this plan to move? All of your emotions, are you going all in the same direction? If you feel like you're not, start working on what's going on inside of you so that it'll mirror that plan outside of you. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I'm getting. So all right, let me see who else. Babina, you said, can you be added? Well, I get a job in, I'm gonna say Babina, because I don't know how to say that. Babina says, well, I get a job in O. I don't know how to say that word. Take away my pain. All right, let's see, Babina. Will Babina get a job in O? Eight of Cups, Chariot reversed. You're going to have to take action for that to happen because the Chariot's reversed. So I feel like not right now. Not until you detach from whatever timeline you're currently going down. Hey, Rashima. Does Rashima have good news coming soon? Here I am, still tangled up in you. Does Rashima have good news coming soon? Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. I feel like yes, Rashima. Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. You're welcome, Babina. Does Raheem love MBBST? Does Raheem love MBBST? You're welcome, Rashima. Does Raheem love MBBST? Hey, Zahia. Why can't I have you? The Eight of Cups again with the Empress. Why is the Eight of Cups? Does Raheem love MBBST? I feel like they do have emotion for you because it's clarified by the Knight of Cups. So yes, I think they do. Hey, Faded Spade. Oh, is it me buffering, Dan? I'm sorry. All right, Belk says, will Haji be my business partner? Will H be Belk's business partner? Oh, it's just you, Dan? Will H be Belk's business partner? No contact? I do feel like they have emotion. 2 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed. So this is telling me that you're welcome, MBBST. Belk is telling me that either you or this person, one, needs to get your plan in order to make that happen. Not right now. It's like it's stalled. Knight of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Pentacles reversed. This needs to go in the upright for this to get kicked off. Hey, Diana. All right, let me see who was next. Empress 12. Did I make the right decision to not go to my cousin's wedding? Did Empress 12 make the right decision about not going to her cousin's wedding? I was reading this thing, y'all. You're welcome, Belk. And it was talking about the statistics around divorce, and I'm like, you know what? Why not just not get married? You know what I'm saying? Like, why even to do it? You can still have the person. Just, hey, Miss Bikini, how are you? Hope you had a good day. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, Mark wants wedding cake. That's one reason. Page of Pentacles reversed, Death reversed. I don't feel like it was necessarily a bad decision, Empress. I feel like you'll have other opportunities to be around whoever these people are because the Death is reversed. There'll be other opportunities. But it's like you did miss out on conversation or being around people that could have been like friendly energy towards you. Page of Pentacles reversed. Then they want you back. Still checking for me. Okay. So I hope that made sense. So it's not a wrong decision, but that's just like the results of the decision, if that makes sense. All right. Zahia says, will A, the Capricorn, give me a commitment? Will A, the Capricorn, give Zahia a commitment? I don't know how. Me apologizing. What you looking for? Back on the market. Let's agree to disagree. Don't explain shit to me. I got my own money. There's nobody I need. I need my own space. You're welcome, Empress. I completely understand, baby. All right, we on, I forgot who I'm doing already. Somebody about a commitment, the Capricorn. Zahia, that's who I'm on. Will 8 of Capricorn give Zahia a commitment? 8 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Pentacles in the upright. I feel like this person is not willing to put the work in for a commitment, Zahia. Not right now. So there you go. Now I done got lost in the chat, y'all, so I had to refresh it. So I'm going to go down here at the bottom and see. Amira. If I skipped anybody, which I'm pretty sure I did because I got lost in the chat. Hey, Fiona, how are you, baby? You can just repost your question. I won't get mad because I don't like skipping people. So Amira says, will KG and I be in a relationship? You're welcome, Zahia. You sure can, Fiona. We're doing yes or no's, or you can have an oracle message. I don't know how I'm single again. All right. Amira, will KG and Amira be in a relationship? Will KG and Amira be in a relationship? Thank you, Dan. The moon reversed and the 3 of swords. I feel like if you haven't caused, like if you and this person haven't had a painful heartbreak, then this person is still dealing with too much heartbreak to deal with a relationship, Amira. Even if it was a long time ago, they haven't let it go. Pain in their heart for something. All right, y'all. I'm having to go with the flow because the chat's going fast, y'all. So we just going, hey, Scott from UK. When I see one, I'm going to take it. But don't leave because I promise I'll get you. I get behind easy. What you said, Miss Bikini? Can't go to mass all smelly? Uh-oh. You don't smell, Miss Bikini. Girl, please. Why do I sound like Millie from the something? Hey, Alex, how are you, baby? Yes, it is, Miss Bikini. I done lost all the questions, y'all. Please be patient and post it again if you have to. If you're still in here and I didn't do your question, post it. This freaking chat goes too fast for me. I wish it would let you see a taller, a longer list. Because when I scroll up, then I get lost in it. I'm good, Alex. I hope you're good. So if I skipped you, just post your... There we go. You go, Miss Bikini. Is E fond of Fiona as a person? All right, let's see, Fiona. Is E fond? And Faded Spade, I'm going to get you, baby, because I done seen it a couple times. Just give me a second. I promise I'm going to get you. Is E fond of Fiona? You too, Sarah. I'm sorry, y'all. You'll have to be patient with me. I'm a little technologically slow, okay? Is E fond of Fiona as a person? 10 of Pentacles and the Fool card. So I would say yes. They feel a light, vibrant happiness around you. They see you as someone that could easily be involved in their tree of life, which means their daily world, you know. So I'll give you a yes, Fiona. All right. Faded Spade. Does Callista like me romantically? Let's see. Faded Spade. Does Callista like Faded Spade romantically? You too, lovely Ash. I seen you in here a while ago, baby. I promise. You're welcome, Fiona. Does Callista like Faded Spade romantically? Is Calista like Fated Spade in a romantic way? Seven of Pentacles, Temperance in the reverse. Why is the Temperance reversed? It's like they want things to unfold too quickly and then it's going to knock them or you off balance, I feel like. The Empress. Yes, they do like you romantically, but there's something here about taking your time and investing with the Seven of Pentacles and get to know this person as a human. Just get to know them as a person if you don't already. And if you do know them like that already, become their friend, their true, authentic friend first. Because something about it might throw you off balance if you allow it to go too fast. I don't know why I'm getting that, so we're just going to take it. She's an Aquarius, Fiona. All right, I did Fated Spade. Sarah, 31. Will Ahmad make a move towards me? Is her crush. Will Ahmad make a move towards Sarah, 31? You're welcome, Fated Spade. Will Ahmad make a move? Queen of Cups, the Sun reversed. It's according to what you calling a move, okay? Let me tell you why. The Queen of Cups is here, but the Sun's reversed. It's not bad, but it's like the Queen energy is feminine energy. And you can be a woman or a man with feminine energy or masculine. We all have both, okay? Feminine energy of the Queen of Cups is having emotion for someone, but you're not actually expressing it. The masculine King of Cups expresses the emotion. So the Sun is reversed. Like this person's not being very upfront. This could even manifest as mixed signals. So I feel like they may do something to make you feel like they're interested, but it's not going to be as forward as a move, okay? No, he's not gay. Everybody has feminine and masculine energy. So I feel like Sarah, 31, you're wondering if they're going to make a move. They're going to do something to make you recognize that they have emotions, but they're not going to make it obvious. You see what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. It's like you might even think it's mixed signals. Robert said, I'm not gay unless Ahmad is. Alex, y'all funny. Okay, y'all. Who else did I miss? Y'all post one. Lord help it, Sarah. Thank you for realizing that's humor. We just all kidding in here. Post your question, baby, because I miss it a lot of times on here. That's right, Robert. You tell them. Having fun. That's the key to life. You're welcome, Sarah. I miss them all the time, Alex, because this thing is so little. It's hard for me to keep up. I get lost in it. So just post it again. Lovely Ash, will I find someone that will truly accept me? Yes, you will. You keep telling yourself that. But we looking, Lovely Ash. With an infinite glimpse. All right, Lovely Ash, we're looking. We looking, Lovely Ash. High Priestess, Three of Cups reversed. It's like this is the answer. You're not going to like it, but it's like it's dependent on what you do inside of you energetically with the High Priestess. The work that you do to on yourself, within yourself, and what you allow into your circle with the Three of Cups reversed. You could easily get into the energy of allowing someone that doesn't accept you in your authentic energy. But you can just as simply, it's not easy, but simple, can just as simply tell yourself, I'm not going to accept less than what I deserve, less than someone who accepts me for me. The good, the bad, and the ugly, right? And don't be in a rush for that person. If that person doesn't show up in 6 months, so what? Become your own best friend. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So with the high priestess here, it's like it's based on what you do within yourself internally, because the way you're asking your question, please don't think I'm picking on you. I'm telling you this out of love because I've been there. It's like you got to recognize that you deserve it. You deserve that person that's going to accept you for you. You don't have to be anything but who you are and become better version than you were last week. Compete with you. That's all you got to do. And when that person shows up, if they don't accept you, the next one that comes in, well, that was rejection is God's protection. When you truly accept and believe that in your heart, you will manifest that person in. Usually accidentally, by the way. You'll accidentally manifest someone who just loves you for who you are. The weird and all. So the answer is yes, as long as you don't settle, okay? Don't settle. Because you're perfect. There's plenty of people out there that would be glad to have you. Oh, she did good, Fiona. Thank you for asking about her. She's so glad school's over. She had that was her last day, so. Hey, Mar. You're welcome, lovely Ash. Thank you, Mar. Hey, Dottie. All right, can I tell you if positive changes are happening in the next few months? Let's see, Dottie. Thank you, Miss Bikini. I gotta turn this music down so I quit. I think I'm talking too loud with my big mouth. Here we go. That's better. Bye, Miss Bikini. I hope you have a good time, baby. All right, does Dottie have positive changes coming? I'm sorry, Alex, it happens. I'm not going to miss you if you just keep on posting. Let me do Dottie and then I'll do you, okay? Hold on 1 second. Just wait 1 second before you post it. Does Dottie have positive changes? Thank you, Mar. Don't we have the same name, Mar? Ain't that cool? 8 of Pentacles, Dottie, with the 9 of Pentacles reversed. It's like God is saying if you put in the work, then that it will be positive changes. You got to get in that 8 of Pentacles. What does it mean to get into the 8 of Pentacles, right? It means doing what you can with what you have, where you are, in whatever situation it is. So anything that you can think of, if you apply the 8 of Pentacles to it, you'll see positive changes. Okay, yours is spelled Marleigh. I love it. So there you go, Dottie. All right, Alex, lay it on me, baby. Post your question. Represent for the bitches, all eyes on the... Okay, will Hassan ever be my friend or more than a friend? All right, let's see. Will Hassan be more than a friend? That's what we're going to do. You're welcome, Dottie. Will Hassan be more than a friend for Alex? Will Hassan be more than a friend for Alex? Did I miss you too, Robert? I think I did. High Priestess. Knight of Wands reversed. Hangman. It feels like anytime in the near future, Alex, there's going to be stagnation between you and this person as friendship or more. Because the Hangman is here with the Knight of Wands reversed. I feel like you will have like random acts of encounters with this person with the Knight of Wands reversed, but it's very random and unpredictable. And then you might have times where everything goes quiet with the High Priestess. And that's going to cause, by default, stagnation. So I feel like, yeah, not anytime soon, due to some sort of randomness in the encounters between y'all, where there's no stability. All right, so whoever else I missed, go for it. Thank you, Dan. I feel like not anytime soon will you be more than friends, Alex. I feel like that's the answer. Due to instability, I feel like you'll have random encounters that are not very stable. Knight of Wands reversed is like very random. Does that make sense? I'm excited for school to be out, but I'm sad that my best friend is moving schools next year. Oh no, Mar. That's a big deal. That's a big change. When your best friend ain't at school with you, that's a big change. Do you have other people at school that you like to talk to? My daughter Emily would probably be freaking out if her best friend moved. No, I'm sorry. I don't quite understand, Marley. Okay, so I think this is the thing, Alex. I feel like the connection between you and this person is real flaky and easy to bend and break, because the Knight of Wands reversed, you ain't got to be sorry, by the way, but the Knight of Wands reversed, the meaning of that card is you will have encounters with this person, but it's not going to be stable enough to label it as that's my friend or we're more than friends. It needs to become more stable before that can happen. So I feel like the answer is not anytime soon, because I feel like you're going to have random encounters with them and then periods of no communication. So I feel like not anytime soon is your answer. I was a nerd in high school myself. I was in ROTC and I was a teacher's aide. I was a lone wolf. No shame in that game, Fiona. I had like one girl that I mainly hung out with in high school, but there was a little circle of friends that we were in, but there was one main one, you know? I'm a lone wolf now, Fiona. ROTC, isn't that like something to do with like military stuff or something? You're welcome, Alex. Thank you for coming in, baby. He said thanks for your service, so that must mean yes. It needs no explanation. Yeah, I get drained when I'm around people. Hey, Matthew, how are you, baby? Because when it comes down to temptation, she's on both sides of the fence. Do you want a free yes or no question, Matthew? It's done stopped moving now, so if I missed you, you can re-ask your question and I'll do it. I need to figure out a way to make myself quit this vape. It's like, you know how you have to make it up in your mind? I just don't want to make it up. I'm okay, thank you. Just not sleeping, things going on in my head. I completely understand, Matthew. You can post your question. You put the uniforms on and worked hard. No shame in saying thanks. That's right. What branch of the military did you want to join, Fiona? My son's friend is going into the Army in August. He's going to do Army Ranger. And from what I've read about it, that's pretty tough. Marine Corps, holy crap. My brother passed as anything on cards from him. So Matthew, I'm very sorry to hear that, first of all. Maybe I need to give you an oracle message. I wish I had a heaven deck or something. Let's just see what comes up on here, Matthew. All right, we're going to put the intention of Matthew in this. I'm going to read this to you, Matthew, but this may not have anything to do with it, okay? You're welcome. I hate that so bad for you. All right, this is the message, and it says, thank the universe in advance for everything that is to come. Trust all of the signs you are receiving and realize that everything is happening in divine order. More doors will be opening for you for a reason. You have to trust that something is taking care of you. And no matter how off the path you go at times, you'll always be guided right back. This is your calling, and it'll keep calling until you fully received it. This level of trust will create space so that your desires begin to chase you. Hey LZ, how are you, baby? And just know, Matthew, I know it's a lot easier said than done, but that person, if they're in spirit, they still can love you in spirit. It don't mean just because they're not in flesh in a meat suit anymore, they can't love you. I know it's easier said than done because I have people over there and I talk to them. Like if you have a picture of your brother, if you could like put that somewhere, and when you're feeling some type of way about it, talk to the picture. And I know the picture's not going to talk back. I'm not an idiot. But you will get signs. Like sometimes whenever I talk to a picture of my grandmother, like the next day or two, I'll see red cardinals everywhere. That's an example of how you get messages from spirit. So you're welcome. I hope you had a good weekend, LZ. I talk to him all the time with my dad. 1 year apart, they passed. The closest person I ever lost was in 2013. It was my grandmother, my mom's mom. That's good that you talk to them. I feel like when they're on the other side, if you talk to them and acknowledge them, they include themselves in your life and help you. I truly believe that. Fiona, if you could, like, I'm not telling you to do something that makes you sad, but this is the way it worked for me. When I opened up to the idea that I could talk to the picture and you know, let things out to my grandmother in the picture and stuff, And then I was also open-minded about receiving signals that they were around me, like birds and stuff like that. It gives you a peace, you know. So if you could get to that point where you could talk, it almost like lifts a weight off of you. Kind of, I can't explain it really well. I'm not good at putting words to it, but it almost like gives you a release, you know, like a weight lifted off, because you feel like there's still a connection there, some sort of connection. And you can like thank them for leading you and being involved in your daily life, you know, to watch over you and guide you. And I feel like it gives you peace. I feel you, LZ. Nothing like sleeping. I swear that's my hobby besides doing the YouTube channel, is sleeping. See, Fiona? There you go. And whenever you see one, like, just be like, whisper it, you know, I know that was you. Thank you for showing me the sign. That's awesome that you do that. Because I feel like there's no number of years that can pass that makes it really go away, right? You're changed forever when you lose somebody that's important to you. He's been gone 55 years, Dan. That's wow. You were a young buck when you lost your dad. Hey, Daisha, you sure can, baby. He was my first encounter with death. It really changed my whole life in perspective. I agree, Fiona. Same for me. Even though we all know that death is an imminent thing, it's like when you lose somebody important, it just changes how you see it forever. I feel like the main thing that our loved ones want us to do is to make the most out of the time we have and try our best to have joy, you know, cultivate joy in our world. I was a chubby, cuddly kid. Wait, I still am. Dan got jokes. All right, Daisha, let's check, baby. Will next month be good for Daisha? Will next month be good for Daisha? Yes, exactly, Fiona. It became real because it's actually touched your reality. All right, we checking, Daisha. Each time you see or hear them, you talk to them both as mom's sick, liver failure. See, Matthew, so you get what I'm saying about the birds. All right, is next month going to be good for Daisha? Is next month going to be good for Daisha? Okay, so there is availability or options for you to grow and evolve next month. This is about abundance. This is about growth. And this card looks so good on tarot, right? But it's like, usually this ain't comfortable when you're going through growth and evolution. So the Eight of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed. You could have challenges and obstacles, and it could be related to either your work life or people that are platonic connections, like friends, family, people that are not romantic, you know? But you could also have obstacles around your work life. But what the good thing is, or the positive side of it is once you get in that energy, the obstacles you face, if you work through them and you become a more grown, evolved version of yourself, it's going to result in abundance. So just keep in mind, you may have obstacles around work and or platonic connections, but if you become the version of yourself that goes through it successfully, you're becoming more grown and evolved energetically, which will automatically be a byproduct of manifesting more abundance in your life or abundant opportunities. So it ain't going to be all rainbows and unicorns, but the options for growth are there. So I feel like that would be a yes. Hey, Tanya, how are you, baby? My big sissy probably didn't think so all the time. You gave your big sister hell, Dan? How do I know that? I know you kidding, but you're welcome, Daisha. You probably ain't kidding, are you, Dan? I'm gonna grab my water, y'all. I didn't fall, the tablet did. I'm sorry. Good night, Matthew. I hope you have a good night. I didn't mean to make y'all fall off the table. I had to grab my water. I had 2 bottles of water, one on the floor because I grabbed the tablet. Lord. Do I know my future husband from a previous lifetime? Good night, baby. Good night, Matthew. I hope you sleep well, baby. And you come back anytime you want to. You can just chill and hang out with us. You don't even have to come in and ask a question if you don't want to. Hey, Rudy Blue. I ain't called you that in a while, have I? You sure can, Tanya. All right, patient girl. Do I know my future husband from a previous lifetime? Hey, Mark, how are you, baby? Patient girl. The way I do these with one card, yes or no, I'm going to have to ask you to ask me something else. Like, you know, is there a new person coming in, or a specific person ask me a question about them? Because I'm really just taking a shot in the dark when I try to answer that, and I don't want to do you wrong and just give you some random ass shit. So I'm gonna need you to change it up a little bit for me, because you're not even talking about a specific person that you have in mind. You're talking about there's so many possibilities of who you could marry and all that, you know. Think about that for a minute. We were at grandma's playing the piano. She got sick of me hogging the piano and the face planting me in the keys. Are you serious, Dan? She knocked your teeth out? Oh man, Mark, I'm sorry. I messed up your live. When my father died, I think I felt it. Okay, no, I didn't. I woke up from sleep really quick and in a panic, and it was the same time my father passed away. Like you had energetic feeling about it. Y'all, I just came from a cookout. Look at Rudy Blue going to a cookout. All right, Patient Girl. I'm going to do Patient Girl, and then Tanya, I'll let you repost yours. You got my notification 10 minutes ago, but you was live. Okay. What you mean, Dan? What you mean? I'm kidding. All right. Is Patient Girl's future husband coming towards her? Let's see. Is there someone coming towards Patient Girl that could potentially become her husband? Mark, do y'all celebrate tomorrow? I was like, you went live and didn't visit me first. Okay, I see how it is. I've been live for like 48 minutes though. I think the notifications must be funky. I didn't even know you was live. Because most of the time I'd rather go listen to you than go live myself, honestly. Especially if I work that day. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go listen to him. I've been slacking lately. I have. Ace of Wands reversed, Patient Girl. Queen of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles. So I feel like it's not really close to you. The husband probability thing. But if you keep your mind open, you may meet someone that you could start a connection with the Three of Pentacles, like either someone that is in the same field as you or someone that is a friend of a friend, because the Three of Pentacles is meeting someone in a very practical way, in my opinion. But the answer to your question is no, they're not coming towards you in the very near future. Like someone's not going to just manifest as your husband in the next 6 months. I don't feel like it'll be that. Ace of Wands reverse. This is a slow energy coming towards you. But be very open-minded about meeting new people in very practical ways. And I feel like that's how you can find a successful connection of some sort. Oh, that's cool, Mark. Y'all gonna buy stuff for the closet, ain't you? Hey, Margaret, how are you, baby? That's just Marley being nosy. You're welcome, Patient Girl. Hopefully I get my lights done this week. My electricity stuff ran, because then I can move next weekend if that's the case. Oh, and y'all going car hunting. Cool. So you are going to get a new car, or you're going to look for one anyway. My boss did say if it wasn't busy at work tomorrow, we could leave early, hopefully. He didn't say hopefully, but I'm saying hopefully. No, I didn't, Fiona. I have not moved yet. I've been doing things in the process of it for 3 months. Oh, you're both going to look for it. Cool. It's been 3 months. Feels like 3 years I've been trying to move. But I'm trying to remain grateful for what God is making a way for me to be able to do, instead of trying to get all like impatient and freaked out. I'm like, everything's happening for a reason. Everything's happening for a reason. Thank you, God. I have my water lines ran. I have my septic tank dug. I have the electrical pole set in the ground. So now the electrician just has to come next week and run the wiring from the pole to the house. And then I call the light company when the final inspection is done and I should be able to move in. So y'all cross your fingers and pray. Yes, Mark, I feel up in the air right now, completely. Because I keep thinking it's going to be next weekend, you know, and I've been thinking that for so long. I'm like, oh my gosh. But everything happens for a reason, right? Thank you, Margaret. Yes, the night that I move in and I still have boxes everywhere, I have to go live and show y'all. I'm going to have a little YouTube room, y'all. So grateful. Thank you, Laura. Hey, Galilee, will my person come see me this year? Yes, Fiona. I want you to have one too, Fiona. All right, Galilee, let's check. That's right, Mark. And that does make it like lift off of you. The heaviness lifts off whenever you say, excuse me, when you say, okay, I'm doing everything that's in my control here. I'm taking all the action I can take. That's in my control, and I'm leaving the rest up to God and the people involved. Hey, Laura, how are you, baby? All right, Galilee, I didn't forget you. Let me look back up here. Will my person come see me this year? Will Galilee's person come see them this year? He always has to check on his wife, Fiona. He might be checking on her. He's a good husband. Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like, yes. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles. There he is. He said it's the dog muzzle. All right, Margaret, will you get a job offer this week? Will you get a job offer this week? Will you get a job offer this week? Yes, that's so awesome. Gives us something to look forward to if we don't have a wife and a husband. 8 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Cups reversed. I feel like it's not likely that you're going to get an offer from one of the ones you've applied for already because the 8 of Pentacles is reversed. But my advice to you is keep applying for things, even if it's something you might not want. Just so that way you can open more avenues for God to be able to work, if that makes sense. Mark said his wife loves him when he sleeps. All right, Tanya, does RG love me? Does RG love Tanya? Does RG love Tanya? Does RG love Tanya? You are welcome, Galilee. Does RG love Tanya? Ten of Wands reversed, 10 of Swords reversed. I feel like this person is not available emotionally, so I'm going to give it a no, Tanya. It's like they're emotionally unavailable due to working through some sort of past cycle. If that's not with you, then just say they're not ready to be emotionally available yet. It may not be with you directly, but these are 2 10s in the reverse. So it's like they're dealing with some sort of vibrational baggage here. You're welcome, Tanya. Will Brian and Laura Serrano work out? Thank you, Mark. Will Brian and Laura Serrano work out? Hey, new subscriber. Will Brian and Laura Serrano work out? Ace of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups in the upright. So I feel like it's going to start heavy and hot, and they're going to say all the good things that you want to hear, and then it's going to fizzle out. Ace of Wands reversed. Hey, spiritual journey. My question is cosine and something's current situation. It's got to be a yes or no, Gulam. Killer Fox. People waste money on your mama every day. All right. Spiritual journey. Did T the Scorpio try to get me pregnant on purpose? Lord, what am I going to do with you? Oh. Did T the Scorpio try to get spiritual journey pregnant on purpose? Nine of Swords Emperor. No, they did not, spiritual journey. You got them scared to death. It is a soap opera. I know that's right. All right, Aisha. Is the marriage proposal good for me? My mom wants me to accept it. All right, Aisha, is that marriage proposal good? Is that marriage proposal good for Aisha? Death reverse, Seven of Cups. I feel like there's more options out there for you, because if you're feeling confused about it, even though your mom wants you to accept it, I feel like you should do things based on what makes you happy, okay? Well, the card of anxiety came out, spiritual journey, so that's why I said that. Unless that's your energy showing up for some reason. Dan said a Scorpio gets down and dirty. He can't believe that. I know that's right. I think none of them's down and dirty. Well, I hope it gets better, spiritual journey. I hope it works out to what you want it to be, baby. You're welcome, Aisha. We can't always make our parents happy. And I'm not trying to deter you from listening to your parents, but the most important thing is that we make decisions around our own true, authentic happiness, because if not, we'll probably regret it later. You're welcome. Gulam, I don't know how to answer that as a yes or a no. You got to ask me something where the answer is yes or no. All right, Laura, will I move anytime soon to another state or place? Will Laura move anytime soon? Amaze me. Knight of Cups reversed, Four of Wands reversed. I feel like there's blockages and obstacles in your way, baby. It doesn't mean you can't make it change and happen. I'm a perfect example of blockages and obstacles and moving, and it's happening for me. So anything's possible, but I feel like you got blockages and obstacles in the way. Laura, I just do one a live, baby. You get one free question per live. You're welcome, Laura. There's two Lauras in here, so the orange Laura is the one I said you're welcome. The pink Laura, I just do one per live. Y'all are both welcome. Hell, I don't know if you pink or orange. At this point, it's changing colors over here on me. All right, Gulam is I'm going to call it K. I can't say them names. I'm too cornbread for this. Is K and DS want for travel together? All right, I can do that one, Gulam. Is K and DS wanting to travel together? Lord, y'all, I'm doing the best I can over here, okay? Is K and DS wanting to travel together? Me too, Fiona. I love me some cornbread. Eight of Pentacles reversed, Eight of Cups reversed. I feel like if one of these people will have patience with the other one and not give up, Eight of Cups reversed is about not giving up. The travel plans will happen, but it's going to take a while for that to happen because the Eight of Pentacles is here in the reverse. There needs to be some action taken on one side or both sides. So as long as one person here doesn't lose patience and give up, it could happen. But it's going to take some patience because it ain't going to happen quickly. Uh-oh, Mark. What happened? I want to know the dirt. Is Shanana pregnant? Then I would say no, Gulam. I'll give you a no then. But it feels like somebody is going to stick it out like a hair in a biscuit, and then it's going to happen. But I'm just saying, if you want me to give you a yes or a no, it would be a no. Is Shanana Wilson pregnant? Is Shanana Wilson pregnant? Is Shanana Wilson pregnant? I feel like weird asking this, but we doing it. No. When I saw the Page of Cups, I'm like, yes. But the Eight of Cups is here in the upright. So I say no. You're welcome, Shanana. Dan, she likes to try me, but I'm not letting her, as you can see. There's this one lady, and I can't remember her name, Mark, but I remember she came up in my live one night, and I had a rough day that day. I'm not saying that's a good excuse as to why I acted the way I did with this lady. But she came in here and got her mini reading from me. She paid to get the reading, and she paid her money and everything. But I think that she thought because she paid her money that I would just take her shit. And see, I don't do this as my main source of income, right? This is more like I've been through a lot of bullshit in my world, so maybe I can say something to help somebody. That's ultimately what it is. Well, she freaking went off on me when I was trying to give her advice from my heart. I don't know always the correct thing to say, but I know what helped me on my journey. And she's like, well, I've already done that. The advice you're giving me, I've already done those things. And if what you're giving me worked, I would already have what I want in terms of like a new relationship or whatever. And she made me so mad, I ended up blocking her. I was like, I can't take this lady. And she was a paying person, but I can't take that. No, thank you. Okay. And another thing, if you don't need my advice, then what the hell are you doing in here? I'm just being real. Like, if you don't want my advice, that's okay. That's cool with me, but don't come ask me for it. You paid me $10 to tell you. Now you telling me, you know, what? Those kind of people have to be so unhappy in their real life, like in their daily world, to waste all their energy on that. I don't know. See, you probably know who I'm talking about, but I can't think of her name right this second, but. Yes, Mark. I'm like, I'm just a regular ass human. I'm regular. Thank you, Laura. Ain't nothing special about me. You know, we all down here just riding this rock in a meat suit together. And some of us have had different experiences, so we might can help so-and-so out based on that. All right, Laura, let's see. Is G.O. moving anytime soon to another place or country? Laura donated, by the way, y'all, so I'm not giving her a free question, so y'all know. Yes, Mark, and I know that most of the time people are in low places when they ask the questions. Hell, I've been there. That's how I know. And I do really feel for certain people. You ain't it, and I'm not saying all these things just because I want somebody to pay any money. I promise y'all, that ain't it. What gets on my nerves is when they come in here entitled just because they pay. Does that make sense? So it's like, I look at it whether I'm answering a free question or a mini reading or whatever I'm doing, I give it the same effort, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to give you my truest heart's intentions in the reading. I may not always be perfect in what I get in the cards. I've had people come in here and say I'm accurate, and then I've had come in here and say, Marley, what you told me didn't work out the way you said, right? So I know I'm not perfect, but some people be cuckoo, cuckoo. Yes, Dan. All right, Laura, I'm coming back to your question, baby. I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent. All right, is G.O. moving anytime soon to another place or country? Is G.O., we're going to do 4 shuffles. Hello, whoever you are. Is G.O. moving anytime soon to another place or country? Dan said, here we go, Mark. All right, let's see, Laura. Mark said, I'm ready. He's a professional tarot bouncer. Him and Dan are my tarot bouncers. Ilda, too. I hadn't seen Ilda today, but her, too. She's pretty good about zapping them for me. And when Emily feels like helping me out, she does good, too. Emily has too big of a heart, though. They'll start talking shit, and then she'll just like, I know. I wonder how Flo's doing. I need to get on WhatsApp and check on her. They're cleaning their cages at the circus. But Emily gives them too many chances sometimes. She'd be too good-hearted. All right, Laura. We're going to see what comes out, baby. Mark, he's like, I'm an Aquarius. Screw this shit. I ain't putting up with this shit. Do you know me? I'm an Aquarius. Bye. I'm going to check on her and I'll give y'all an update. Knight of Wands reversed. All right, we seeing if this person's going to move anytime soon. 3 of Swords reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. All of these reversals, Laura is telling me that this person is not in a place to be able to do that. Now, they might desire it, but the thing is, they don't have the energy favoring that to happen. The only way they would be able to move to another state or move anytime soon is for a drastic change in their timeline. What I mean is, like, they don't have either the finances, the resources. Their resources are not in a place where they can do this. So even if they're saying it, they may be authentic in telling you that they want to do it, but it's not lining up because with what reality is showing me. The Knight of Wands reversed, his energy is so unstable, and it came out in the answer position. 3 of Swords reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. 2 Knights in the reverse. So to me, it's like the energy is not it's not supporting it. This person's got to get their energy pointed in the direction to make it happen, to manifest it, right? It's like they got to get their ducks in a row. They have to get their money right. They have to make a plan. Where are they going to work when they move? All of those things that are like 3D things that we don't always want to look at, the real world shit, they got to get all that together first. They got some growing and evolving to do before they can make it happen, basically. That's all I'm basically getting. So they may truly want it to happen because these are very immature energies. Does that make them a bad person? Absolutely not. But both of these knights in the reverse and a page in the reverse is a theme here, these reversals. It's like they got to get their energy together. Hey, Daryl, how are you, baby? All right, I'm going to give you some oracles. Hey, Blue Plum. You can post a free question, and the answer has to be a yes or a no, and I'll pull you a card, Blue Plum, for free. You are welcome, Laura. I'm going to give you an oracle, too, with it to see if something comes out about it. All right, you got self-reflection, the number 17. Again, this is not your energy. This is what they got to do. They got to get themselves together. They got to get things in order for this to happen. And then also faith with the number 31 breaking down to a 4, which is about grounded stability, the number 4. So basically it's like it's up to this person to do the work and get things in order. And if they'll have faith in themselves and do it, the potential to make it happen, of course, is there. Just like any other person on the planet. When we want things to happen, the potential is there, but we got to do the work. We give it our best, and that's when spirit comes in and helps us. And I'm a living example of that, so that's how I know that's the truth. You got to give it your all, and then spirit sees it behind closed doors when nobody's looking and nobody's giving you props for it, nobody's giving you high fives for it, but you're just truly putting your heart into something. You're truly trying, not trying, but getting it done, whatever that is for you. Little steps forward every day, progress. You're making progress, you're growing as a person. Spirit sees that. So I feel like it's up to this person to get it together. All right, let's see. What happened to Love with Light, Marley? I know they have their own channel, so they're probably busy working on getting theirs up and thriving. Probably so, Fiona. We just didn't see eye to eye on things, so I took them off as a moderator. I have learned in the past 3-4 months, I've learned that it ain't all about views. It ain't all about how many people's coming in here and buying readings. It's all about authentic energy. And if I feel like some type of way, it's not like they're a bad person because I don't know them well enough to say that. All I'm saying is I just feel like we have different perspectives on things. So I have to do what God puts in my heart, you know. Intuitively, it just felt like I needed to, so. No hard feelings or nothing like that, just. Will I be blessed with a whole lot of money, says DeWanda. I don't know, but will you throw some my way, DeWanda? I'm just kidding. All right, DeWanda, you want to see if you're going to get some money soon? You know what I've learned about manifesting money? And I'm not rich, so if you're just wanting to become rich, I'm not the person. I hadn't figured that out yet. I haven't cracked the code, okay? When you're chasing money, anything you do, this is something that you can't say you're doing this or that. I'm talking about energetically. If you do something in the energy of chasing money, not that you tell anybody, this is what your energy is doing. That's when you have to take inventory. What is your energy doing? If it's chasing money, money runs from you. So even if you do get your hands on some money, let's say you somehow manifest that extra $5,000 you've been wanting. Since your energy is chasing money, you're telling the universe that you can't hold on to it. Your fridge might break and you might have to use all of the money that you just manifested to buy a new one. Because why? Your energy is saying, I have to chase money. It's hard to come by. So a lot of times, if you can just do your best at whatever job or stage you're at, put your intentions into knowing that the universe is going to provide for you, God will provide for you, and you put your best foot forward and you don't chase the money and you just say, no matter how much you have, whether you have $10 or $1 million, you say, whatever I need, when I need it, it will be there. But you got to say that energetically, not with your mouth or with your mind only. You got to do it with your whole energy. It's a trust-based process with God. In my opinion, this is all my opinion. Some people may not see it that way. But if you do, you will have, and you got to not block the flow. Money is an in and out flow, you know? All right, I'm going to shut up and see what you get, DeWanda. Dan done got blessed with some sweat and blisters. Gage was talking about them blisters because he had to go help dig the trench to run my water line. He's like, yeah, Mama, you see this blister right here? He had to show me that thing, boy. He wanted to make sure I knew that he had got a blister for me. Lovers reversed. King of Wands reversed. Temperance. Again, I feel like the advice that I gave you about being provided for, you probably should take that, because this is like my divine intervention angel when it comes out. It's Sagittarius energy. It's also about patience. I don't feel like you're going to manifest a whole lot of money in the near future. Not likely. But I feel like you need to get your energy more balanced when it comes to your mindset around money. Okay, Mark, I'll take it. I'm ready. Lay it on me, partner. So that's what I got for you. Let's see what your name was. DeWanda. I hope that made sense, what I told you. Got a smile that'll hold you together, and a touch that'll tear you apart. Will I finally get my inheritance check in June? All right, we're going to use this deck. Mark, it seems like energetically, the timelines we're on, if this makes sense, it's not like I'm waiting on an inheritance check, but it just seems like energetically things happen that mirrors in our life in some way. I hope that makes sense. I ain't saying the same exact things, but it's like energetically the obstacles, like you know certain things are coming, but it's like you keep getting these challenges popping up, you know? You do. You see what I'm saying though? It's like, you know, you're really sure, like you've already got enough evidence in your reality. This thing is going to manifest. Yes, everyone else. Will Mark finally get his inheritance check in June? We're going to shuffle it 2 more times. Will Mark finally get his inheritance check in June? Will Mark finally get his inheritance check in June? Thank you, God. Show me the answer he needs to see. Will Mark finally get his inheritance check in June? 8 of Cups reversed. The Fool in the upright. Ace of Wands reversed. Strength reversed. I feel like, yes, it may be towards the end of June, because the 8 of Cups reversed is about you not giving up or losing faith in this situation. The Fool in the upright, I feel like that is the energy of you being able to take a leap of faith or do things that you might want to do with the money, with the Fool card. But the Ace of Wands reversed, I would say it may not be in the 1st of June. Like, I do feel like the answer is a yes. The Strength reversed and the King of Cups. So I'm going to say yes. I think by the end of June, by June 30th, you'll have it. So we're going to have to see if that manifests that way, because I think it's a yes. It's like you may not even be expecting it to happen in June. Like you may think, okay, this thing getting in the way, it could be July, but I feel like it's going to actually work out to where you get it in June. So we'll have to hold Marley accountable and see if it comes out that way. You're welcome, Mark. I think it will. You got the full card, so I think it will. Zarissa, you can ask a question if you want. We're going to have Mark cooking cakes and making lobsters and all kind of stuff. Mark's going to call up there to the little cake shop where he lives. He's going to be like, okay, yes, this is Mark. I would like you to deliver a whole wedding cake to my house, please. All right, Zarissa, you said, does D love me? That's what we're going to say, because I can't say that name too good. Does D love Zarissa? And you know what? It looks like if those 12 people recognize the fact that they're going to get this amount of money, why they don't just do it? I'm just saying, if I knew that all I had to do was jump through some hoops and do some paperwork and sign this and get this notarized and staple this together, I'd be on it. Does D love Zarissa? Yours will be finished on Tuesday. See, you own it. I feel you. King of Wands, Zarissa. Knight of Cups reversed. So this person is very physically attracted to you. They're very passionate about you. They have a lot of interest in you. But as far as love, emotions, it's like they're emotionally unavailable. That may not be because it's you. It may just be that they're emotionally unavailable. Some people, it's not easy for them to open up their heart. They are attracted to you, but I don't get the love because Knight of Cups is reversed. The Passion card is here. It could easily turn into a sex-based connection if you let it. Just saying, based on the King of Wands, Knight of Cups reversed. You're welcome, Zarissa. I was catching up on all y'all's chat. I wish it didn't have the way the chat does. It's so little on here. I guess if I finally break down and get a computer like I've been procrastinating myself to do, I'm trying not to spend any money till I move, but I should. Hey, number one MILF Hunter, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. That screen name gets me every time. All right, Ash Ronnie, let's check. Yes, there is one at work, and they said something about letting me get it for $400, and so the district manager said, Marley, do you still want it? I'm like, you can go ahead and get it. It's a Mac desktop computer. But then the technician, she's really sweet. She has an HP all-in-one, and she said I could get that one. So I may get that one still. Because I've had an HP all-in-one before, and I've never had a Mac desktop. I've never used one, so I don't know if I'd like it or not. I like the iPhone, but you know I'm slow when it comes to technology, and I have worked in HP all-in-one. successfully. So yeah, I know you told me you're on a Mac, so thank you, number one MILF Hunter. That's why I'm like reluctant. I'm like, I might like it, you know. The mouse is just kind of different because I was at the other store before and they all have Macs, and like I've tried to use their mouse. That's something to get used to for me. I don't know about the mouse. Maybe it's just me being difficult, but I do like the HP all-in-one. So I'm probably going to end up getting that one just because I like to stay in my comfort zone. All right, Ash Ronnie, does your XZ think of you? That's what I'm checking. Oh, number one MILF Hunter. That's like one of the funniest screen names ever. Does Ash Ronnie's ex think of her? Four of Pentacles, Empress reversed. I do feel like you cross this person's mind. It's like they hold on. They're holding on energetically. But just know this person hasn't grown or changed any since you split with them, or since you backed off, or you're not together with them. They're still going through the same sort of cycles. They're showing up as a Knight of Wands. So it's not someone who is stable and ready for commitment and marriage. They're very much in the same energy they were in before. But they do still think of you. Yes, I'll give you that. I'm a MILF Hunter number 2. Mark's a MILF Hunter number 2. I didn't even know what the hell MILF stood for. My kids had to tell me, y'all. Ain't that terrible that my kids be knowing? Which they 13 and 18. I'm pretty sure Gage told me that. He said you could be his wingman, Mark. Double trouble MILF Hunters on the prowl. Oh my God. You're welcome, Ash Ronnie. Whoever came up with MILF, I don't know. Say, if you a MILF, that's a compliment, huh? Isn't the mouse on a Mac backwards, though? I just have to know, am I right about that? Dan said, watch out for them cougars. Oh, it's not. Okay. Her mouse was so weird that day. I don't know what the deal was. You can get any mouse. Okay. She had like a mouse that was for the Mac, like an Apple. I guess it was an Apple mouse. I don't know. It was real flat. A cougar is one that is an old lady with a young boy, I think. Dan be knowing about them cougars, huh? Indeed, it's a compliment. A large one. A MILF. You have a wireless mouse. Hers was a wireless one that you could charge up. I have a wireless mouse, but mine is for just at work, but it's not a Mac. It's not for a Mac. Yes, I did, Fiona. I'm 38, and I have a 13-year-old and an 18-year-old. So I was a youngin' when I had especially my first baby. I pretty much grew up with him. I was 20. Yep. I love mine a lot, but I don't want no more. With them hotties on Social Security. He gets them hotties on Social Security. That's what Dan say. Dan be like, how much your monthly allowance is, girl? Hey, Sigma, how are you, baby? Thank you, Fiona. For what I've been through, I probably look good. I've been through a lot. I put myself through a lot, I'll put it that way. Mark said, cougars are great. They get to the point. Thank you, MILF Hunter. Them cougars, they get down to the point. I need to ask, does S have feelings for Shalini still? Dan be whispering that in their hearing aid, y'all, about their allowance. All right, Sigma, let's check. Be like, you know how you can get that cougar hot for you? Whisper sweet nothings in her hearing aid. Yes, queen, yes. All right, Sigma, I'm looking. Does S have feelings for Shalini still? Hangman reversed. Four of Cups reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. Now, I feel like they have, it's like they're very narrow-minded about this situation, and I feel like the answer is no. It's like they've already done classified this situation as a opportunity that was missed or that's not going to work out for them. So if they are having feelings for you, they're very detached from it. It's like they're trying to bury it, but I don't think so. I would give you a no, Sigma. How much is your monthly allowance, girl? Dan is the gilf hunter, whispering in them hearing aids. The grandma I would like to. Is that what it means? I cannot. Dan, you a gilf hunter? A granny with a good estate planner. Y'all, it's too much. At this point, Mark, I'll take a rich MILF. Hell, why not? I've tried all the rest. You're welcome, Sigma. You too, baby. I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. I'm just trying to make y'all laugh. John Roberts. Next time, let's see what he said. In reincarnation, I'm going to fight in World War II and be a Screaming Eagle airborne paratrooper. Fight in Normandy, France, Battle of the Bulge. You go for it, John Roberts. He's a gilf hunter, whispering sweet nothings in them hearing aids like it ain't shit. Y'all ain't right. It's 11 o'clock, y'all. I hate to cut y'all off, but I think I better go to bed because I got to go to work. Oh my God, Dan. The blue pill, is that something like I think it is? I'll get you, NC. It's okay. Thank you, Laura Serrano. Good night, baby. No, Mark. My boss said if we were like really slow tomorrow that we could leave early. But it's going to be based on that. So I do have to go in. All right, NC. I'll get you before I go, baby. It's okay. Be messed up by forgetting our trip. He's now being overkill with kindness. How does he feel about me right now? I know, Mark, right? If I could, I was like, if I had the option, I definitely wouldn't want to go. Yes, Fiona, that's what I thought. Oh, Lord. Give me strength. I don't want to go in. Of course I'm going to go, but I don't want to. This live stream has been reported to my local law enforcement agency. I'm going to do the duck face and give you a bird. Show you the true white trash side of myself. All right, NC. I'm sorry. The white trash just came out. I couldn't hold it back any longer. NC, I'm doing your question. I'm scrolling back up. They be getting me off course. Okay, NC, let's check. He's now being overkill with kindness, so he feels guilty, basically, I guess. How does he feel about NC right now? How does B feel towards NC right now? 6 shuffle. Why they even take the time to start? I reckon they want to see what I'll do. Of course I'm going to act crazy. Lord. How is B feeling towards NC right now? How is B feeling towards NC right now? How is B feeling towards NC? Something just already flipped that fast. Let's see what it was. I thought it did. I reckon if it wants to come out, it will. How is B feeling? If I see it, I don't know if it flipped all the way or not. How is B feeling towards NC right now? Thank you, MILF Hunter. King of Pentacles. I feel like this person wants to do something for you. Like a King of Pentacles is like, I know they don't have to be a Taurus, right? But it's like they want to do something for you physically. Like they're feeling like they want to buy you a peace offering or something. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't do that. Do something for you in the physical world. How is B feeling towards NC right now? Emperor reversed. Nine of Pentacles. They feel like they need to do something to make this right because you don't need them. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. If you feel like you need them, then fine. But what I'm saying is from their perspective, they feel like they need to do something to fix things. See, Knight of Cups is at the bottom. They feel like they need to make some sort of offering towards you. I'm surprised they haven't already. See, they're feeling like if they don't do something to fix the situation, you don't really need them. They see you as the Nine of Pentacles. It's like almost technically you could take or leave them. So they need to make a peace offering of some sort with the King of Pentacles in the answer position. And guess what's playing in my ear on repeat? Like I'm going to lose you by second chance. I feel like nothing happens by mistake. I'm going to love you like I'm going to lose you. See what I'm saying? It's like they want to bring illumination to how important you are to them. They want to express it in some sort of way, like doing something for you. The Sun card. Death reversed, because they don't want this to end between you and them. They don't want whatever you have, no matter how far along this is or what stage you're at. It's like they don't want anything to end. I want to get one more. I'm surprised they haven't done anything to try and make it up. Like, even like buy a gift for you or something to smooth it over in some way. Good night, Mark. I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Page of Swords. Yeah, they don't want things to end. World reversed. Death reversed. So I feel like what they feeling for you is like this sense of needing to make things up or make things right. Because they think, well, NC doesn't need me in their world. They could just take or leave me technically by default if they chose to. So I need to make some sort of peace offering because I'm not looking like in a very good position with NC right now, Emperor reversed. I need to illuminate the way I feel towards this person. They may try to do things to like test the waters with the Page of Swords, say little things to see if they can see how you're feeling, you know? But they don't want this to end. So I feel like they're going to do what they can or what they think is right to make themselves look like in better standing with you. With the Emperor reversed, they feel like that you don't view them in a very high regard right now. And they want to do something to make it up. We just get 3 more right here in C and C. Thank you, LZ. You'll be next, baby. The Moon. It's like they almost have this feeling of like, I hope this works. I hope that this works out. Whatever their idea is. It could be something as simple as taking you to a nice dinner or you know what I'm saying? Like they hope whatever their efforts are that they show you works because they feel like right now they're not in very good standing. They don't look like very good in your eyes, okay? Hierophant card. The Fool. They feel like you could get a commitment out of someone else if you wanted it. They hold you in high regard. With the Fool and the Hierophant, they feel like if you chose to take a leap of faith towards someone else, like any other, there's plenty of fish in the sea. That's the way they're feeling, if that makes sense. It's like they got to stand out from the crowd because right now they don't think you see them in a very positive light with the Emperor reversed. It's like they don't think you see them as someone that has true potential to be there for them like you should be as an Emperor in the upright. You're seeing them as an Emperor reversed, or at least they think that. So I feel like they're going to try to do something to make it right. The question is whatever it is they're going to do, the King of Pentacles, is that thing good enough to make it right? Because I feel like it's going to be an emotionally detached offer. That doesn't mean it's a bad offer, but you can't buy someone's love. You can't, you know, buy a nice gift and expect it to all go away. So I don't know if that's going to work out or not because I don't see a lot of cup cards here. I see like them wanting to do something in some way that would be more materialistic. Hoping that that will illuminate the way they see you because they feel like you don't really need them, honestly. Nourishment and beginnings. They feel like they need to do something to fix this because you could easily go towards new things. You done got the Fool card and beginnings. Nourishment. They feel like they need to water the grass. They don't want their grass to die with you. They need to water this grass. They need to put some Miracle Grow on it. They need to do the things because they feel like you could easily go towards a new beginning if you don't. So you got them a little worried even if they're not saying it. You said this was a biggie, forgetting about this. Well, honestly, I'm not trying to deter you from keeping this person, but if this is the only time everybody makes mistakes, but what I will say is always let someone's actions towards you speak louder than the words they say. And I know you already know that, but I have to say it. The mother in me must say it, right? So always let someone's actions show you how they feel more than the things they say. Because they can say really nice things, but then not back it up with action. Time always tells anyway. But yeah, I feel like they're going to ultimately, to summarize it, try to do some sort of thing around the King of Pentacle energy to make this right. They feel like you're not seeing them in a very positive light with the Emperor reversed, but they don't want it to end, and they want to illuminate the importance they feel around you. They want you to see it because they feel like you don't ultimately need them, and you could have someone new if you just pursued it. All right, L to the Z. Dang, it's midnight where Mark is, y'all. He's an hour ahead. I always forget that. Thank you, NC. I hope that made sense. All right, LZ, you said showing some Marley love. Thank you so much. Let's get general heads up messages from Spirit about the good shit coming my way in love, money, career, fitness, whatever comes out. Summer has officially started. Okay, let's see, LZ. What is the good stuff coming towards LZ? You're welcome. We're going to do 6 shuffles. I'm swapping decks. We're going to use Everyday Witch. Let's do 6 shuffles. The good stuff. Anything that comes out for LZ. I know you glad summer started. You a school teacher. You had to have summer to keep you from losing your sanity. Yeah, I think I will, Dan. I sure am, Miss Bikini. Dan be looking out for me. Make sure I get rest. That's awesome. You enjoyed yourself. Two more shuffles. You like this deck? I think it's cute too. Every one of them has a cat. This is one of the decks Miss Bikini sent me. Ain't that the truth, MILF Hunter? We all need the good stuff sometimes. Baby, tell me, where'd you ever learn to fight without saying a word? Waltz back into my life like it's all gonna be alright. Don't you know how much it hurts? I wanted one to flip out. What's the good stuff for LZ? Please and thank you. We're even in love. It matters to me. Hermit, LZ. This feels like some much needed time for you. With that coming out in the answer position. Miss Bikini, you are me. I am you. I would so do that. All right, what is the good stuff for LZ? What else? Sun reversed. Hangman reversed. Something you don't see yet, or something you don't know about yet. I know you're like, Marley, what the hell? I want to know, so you tell me. This is something like that hasn't been shown to you yet. You don't see it yet. Sun reversed and the Hangman reversed. We got to clarify that. But it's like the energy of, if you're going to win $400 on the lottery, well, you haven't even bought the ticket yet, so you don't know it's a possibility. Does that make sense? It's something that hasn't shown up yet. I know, LZ, like, what the hell is this? It's something that is good, but you don't really see it as a possibility yet, whatever this is. So if it's a trip you're going to win on the radio station for being caller number 4, well, the contest, you don't even know about it yet. Like that. All right, what else for LZ, the good stuff? I feel like there's some good, pretty good, significant thing here that you don't even know is an option for you yet. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is the student card, so something good that could be coming towards you is like learning a new thing, something that you like to do, something that's fun for you. With the Hermit, something that you enjoy to do on your own even. Some lesson that you may learn that, let's just keep going. This feels cryptic as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. What else for LZ good stuff? Because you know I'm not this damn cryptic usually. Shit. Five of Cups. I feel like that's the person that you're talking to or dealing with the Page of Swords here. It's like one good thing about it is when you talk to this person, like y'all's conversations y'all have, any sort of communication, you do help lift this person up. And I know I preach it all the time that you can't heal anybody, but you can be a friend. You can be of help to people. You can help people through things. That doesn't mean you can heal them. I already know that. But one good thing is that your conversations you have with this person, they do help this person because they are still in a very disappointing energy through summertime. But I feel like your conversations you have, whether it's when you go places with them or do things with them, it does help them. Like it's almost like therapeutic to them. Followed by the Strength and the Temperance. Yes. Yes, MILF Hunter, I agree. And when you look back on it, you're like, wow, if I'd have known now what I, like 3 years ago to now is so different. Yes, Rudy, see? Because you have the keys to make it through. You know, you have the advice that can help them make it through because you're giving them the advice that you took on your own to get through it. He's going to be in his feels soon when his divorce is final and the emotions will probably hit him hard. Yeah, there you go. Page of Swords, Five of Cups. But the good thing about it, or the good thing coming out of this, is the fact that you're communicating with this person or talking to them, the talks that you have, even if they're in person, on the phone, if you go somewhere with them, whatever it is, it's therapeutic to them. What else for LZ? Six of Wands. You could get, so this could be in fitness or this could be at your job before, like you said, during the summer, good stuff. So it could be your fitness, but it's like some sort of recognition, even if this is your own recognition of your own accomplishments. Because remember, the way I read, the first card out is the answer. Everything else is supporting that. So based on this Hermit energy with the Six of Wands, it's like you could even have some sort of recognition of being proud of yourself for something here. So you could make a lot of progress that as long as you do the work in terms of your fitness or whatever you're trying to change with your physical stuff going on, whether the way you eating or your exercise routines or something like that. It's like you're going to be proud of your own accomplishments. This is something that's about you, Hermit, Six of Wands, something you've done and improved and grown and evolved, whatever this is. It's like you're going to actually feel good about yourself in this regard. I think Six of Wands has something to do with Leo energy. Again, that can be about your self-image in some way. So based on this Hermit energy, the energy that you've poured back into yourself, you're going to feel a sense of recognition and celebration around it. Even if you don't tell anybody, it's going to be like kind of like that energy of you looking in the mirror and seeing your progress and being truly proud inside of you of yourself for yourself. So definitely you can make a lot of progress around whatever you're trying to change, whether it's your diet or your fitness. Six of Wands and the Hermit. I see that definitely. So first things first, I see you being like a very therapeutic energy around this person that's in their feelings. Five of Cups, Page of Swords. There's one good thing. The other good thing that I see pretty clearly is that there is like energy supporting you to make some sort of changes, whether it's dietary, exercise, or both. Something about your physical appearance or health, being proud of yourself for yourself because of the work you've put into you. And then finally, whatever this is, we can clarify it, but I feel like I don't know yet because it's not an option to you yet. This is something maybe you need to jot down and then read back on it in a couple months. There's some good thing that's going to possibly happen to you or for you, or an opportunity that's going to come towards you, but it's something that you don't know about yet. Like it hasn't, the opportunity or the option hasn't even been shown to you yet. It hasn't been illuminated to you yet. It's not in your physical, like conscious awareness yet for it to be an opportunity or it to even be an option. But there is something else good here that I feel like is just, you're not aware that this is possible yet. That's another good thing coming towards you. We'll clarify it just to see what comes out, but I feel like it's something you're not really meant to know yet because you don't know it's an option. Let's clarify the reverse sun and hangman. Yes, that's what I'm doing. What is this reverse sun and hangman for LZ? Because both of those can mean the same thing. You know, think about it. Hangman reversed. You're not seeing something yet. It's not being shown to you yet. The sun reversed, kind of like the moon. It's not been illuminated to you yet. Why is the sun reversed and the hangman reversed? Why is the sun reversed and the hangman reversed? Two of Cups. I'm gonna let you do what you want to with that. Because I don't want you to put the cart before the horse with the guy, you know what I'm saying? But the Two of Cups is what clarified the sun reversed. Maybe it means down the road, you know, Seven of Pentacles. That's about patience, investment with the hangman reverse. So maybe it's saying, you know, ultimately down the road, if you allow it to unfold in a very organic way, naturally, and you don't push anything, emotions could develop between the two of you, right? But I just don't feel like it's ready to be shown to you in that way because the Seven of Pentacles came out afterwards. This is about investing, planting seeds, but not like forcing anything to turn into nothing. Two of Cups is what you don't see yet, the possibility that's there. Yes, LZ, that's what I think. I'm just looking. Because the Nine of Swords with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this person has a lot of anxiety still. They are attracted to you. They want to give you a balanced energy when they're around you. They hope that they do. Six of Pentacles. But they got a lot of anxiety and worry and doubt and stress in their energy. So, yeah. So what I feel like is not shown to you yet as a possibility is the Two of Cups. And it's not saying, yes, that's going to happen this summer. It's just saying that that might be possible down the road, you know, Seven of Pentacles with it. It's about patience and investment of your time and energy. All right, I'm going to give you an oracle. All right, y'all. After I get LZ, I'm going to go for tonight because I think I need to get me some sleep. I have to get up in the morning and go to work. But thank y'all for listening to me blab for like 2 hours. I appreciate it from the bottom of my feet. All right, you got the number 12 breaking down to a 3, and it's creation. This is energy about you working on you with the Hermit. Being proud of the accomplishments you've made for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That Hermit energy is key on your growth, by the way, because it came out in the freaking first card out. And then you got 35 breaking down to an 8, which is about infinite abundance, and it says change. But these are changes inside of you, I feel like. That's the key energy. Like, as long as you can be in that Hermit energy, that learning, growing, evolution, those kind of energies, being accountable to yourself for whatever changes you're trying to make, I feel like there's going to be a lot to celebrate in terms of your growth and progress with the 6 of Wands. Like, this is the energy of people outside of you noticing the changes. You know, you don't even have to tell them that you've been doing the work because they can see it physically manifesting. You know, that's the kind of vibe I get. That option is there. Because you know, whenever you change on the inside, it does normally manifest in physical ways on the outside. All of it's a mirror, right? So I hope that made sense, and thank you, baby. All right, y'all. Maybe tomorrow I'll get off early and I can come back on here. So hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all just turn on your little bells and notifications, whatever you have to do. And if I get off early, I'll come on here. You're welcome, LZ. Thank you. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's night. Thank you, number 1 MILF Hunter. You too, baby. Thank you very much. I miss you too, Dan. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow, hopefully, okay? All right, bye, y'all.